EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Indianapolis, Indiana, where they fire up the crowd with the striking of the anvil as it's time for football at Lucas Oil Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the Indianapolis Colts. On the Denver sideline, you can look at their head coach. His team comes in rested and ready off the midseason bye week. On the other side, it is the head coach for Indianapolis. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Indianapolis. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
You know you have a good week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level, they're going to have a strong chance to win every single week.
Oh, what a throw. Swinging it across his body and complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. First down. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 2. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
Everyone loves to dive into whether a bye comes at a good time, a bad time, and I really just think it's a matter of perspective. So here we got a team that was hot. They were rolling multiple wins going into their bye week, and I can tell you what, the energy around that building, going into a bye, know you're playing really good ball, it makes that week a lot better, certainly than the alternative.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. He's going to have a 1st down and 40 out. Nice pickup of 9.
Broncos 1st down. A gain of 9 yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6.
At their 48-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
On third down, Mahomes. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. They'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It is second and 9. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. It's going to be third. They need 1.
Yellow.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have the Broncos first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much. But they get it on third and a yard.
This has been a picture-perfect opening drive. You would have hated for it to get stopped there. Fortunately for them, they get a nice run on third down, and it's going to set up first and goal.
Easy. Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Broncos. Touchdown, number 9 for the year.
The kicker on for the
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
At the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Broncos with the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and 2. Here we go.
65 cents.
He'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. 15 yards through the air. That's good for a Colts first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
10.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete right side. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First down.
Set to go now on first and 10.
32-yard line.
Now they'll run on the draw. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Like so often we see when a draw play is called, so much of the success depends upon what look do you get from the defense. In this case, they dial up a blitz. It could be feast or famine. In this case, it's famine. The blitz runs right into the draw. They get stopped. No gain.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They'll look to set up the screen here. This one will be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 7.
Throwing now from the gun. A throw on the move is caught. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? Is perfect right down the middle. And the Colts are on the board. It's 7-3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, knock him down at the 23-yard line. The Broncos offense. And Patrick Mahomes coming out for their next drive. He had the touchdown pass on the opening drive, and as we take a look at the NFL leaders in TD passes coming in, that's right there, among the best in the league. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
That's good.
That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On second down, Mahomes. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and long for Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10.
The Colts offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start it here with a first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Max Crosby in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, that's complete on the slant. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 40-yard line.
Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yard line.
Back to the air one more time. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple, and now we've got 3rd down coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's 4th down.
And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
At their own 16-yard line.
The drive will start on the ground, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Moving clock. Mahomes going to get him to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll look middle, and he's got his man. Complete. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at
Here's
the 34-yard line.
He's going to let this one go deep. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Mahomes now to throw again. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. And instead, well, we'll get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. He's put together some kind of campaign. Currently second in the NFL in touchdown receptions amongst wideouts. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter, and he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and 1.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. His throw left side is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
From 29. Here's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Throwing is Mahomes. They'll try to set up the screen here. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down. That screen goes to 12. And that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
To throw is Mahomes. To the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And he will get into the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Denver. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Broncos 14.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the 1st half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this 2nd half. The Colts offense ready for their 1st possession of this 2nd half. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Was brought down, and pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Colts. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming. One of the tight ends in motion right.
Conversion.
They're going to try to run it in. And he'll get in for the 2-point conversion. And now the deficit is just a field goal. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll go with a counter on 1st down. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
A gain of 18.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He's going to look for the home run ball. That is brought in. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
First down.
A big-time play for the Broncos. 55 yards on the game. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Patrick to throw. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Touchdown, Broncos. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
The kicker.
Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Colts offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. It started with first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
That's good for a Colts.
His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. James Pierce, he gets into drop it. It's a loss of 8. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Throwing now from the gun. Back to the sideline and intercepted.
I think when he goes back and watches this film, that's certainly going to be a ball he wishes he could get back. He puts a little too much air on it. They're able to make a play, and they get themselves off the field.
Give on the ground, and he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
A gain of 12.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. They'll stick with him again. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up second and 9.
From the 38 now, here's second and 9.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 43. I'll go left.
Throwing now, Mahomes. Going up top. That is caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big-time a gain of 49.
First down.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That is caught at the 3. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker, it is first and goal.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Right back to the air for Mahomes. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver.
Touchdown.
2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's when the offense will take over. The Colts offense ready to get back out and try to establish some tempo. They start this one with first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And no chance to turn, and he goes. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pick up of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 27-yard line.
They'll come up on a second and 7 from the 27. They'll look to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third and 1.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's not going to get the first down. They might have brought him down in the backfield on third and short.
Fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive.
First and 10.
They bring their tight end right out of the gun. Here's a run up the gut, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Across midfield to the 48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
There's a handoff out of the gun, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Third down. They'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. nowhere to go. He is taken down.
By Max Crosby. A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 18-yard line.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Cooper going in motion. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Yellow. 43.
They'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. A big play to kick off this drive. And even 30 yards.
First down, Denver.
A first down throw for Mahomes. Exiting the pocket right. Catch made right side by Thomas. And now we'll get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. Mahomes now on 2nd down. That one taken in. Touchdown Broncos. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The extra point is good. Broncos will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they'll begin with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll step up and run this. Showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Colts, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw.
So they have these rules for the receivers, but they call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll look to throw again. And he's going to come down yet again He has been under fire all game long.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 24-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up. He'll look to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That one incomplete. Recovery outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. Back to throw. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. Off the play fake. Mahomes. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
First down.
Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll go right and find his running back. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
The 44-yard line.
Throwing again. It's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Colts will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That'll be intercepted. And the Broncos will take over here just past the 30.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Hey, 43, 15.
First down throw, Mahomes. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. Oh, wait, hold everything. Our timeout has been called. It's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. His kick is good. And the Broncos will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.